Finally, Anthony made it back from Europe, but I wasn't in town to pick him up, so Zay, as the big brother, picked him up. And I hear he has so much to tell us, and so much things he saw, and so much things that he did. So, well, we can't wait to learn more. So join us as we get to learn what Anthony did and saw while he was in Europe.
Yeah, Peter gave him instructions not to crack the phone. He came back and the phone was cracked.
Okay, that's because somebody tried to like pickpocket me and they dropped it. Okay, that's not my fault. There was this shop and it had all kinds of swords.
We are currently at the Dominion Theater.
Yeah, it was actually good.
So we're picking up Anthony from his trip, taking an Uber to go see him. We're supposed to like meet him by like a coffee shop or something like that. I think it's this way. I smell coffee. We're looking for a coffee place. Okay, we're having trouble finding Anthony. I'm looking though. Where's he at? No? Thought I seen him, but it wasn't him. They said zone 4. I'm at zone 4. Now I just gotta look for him. Hi, Anthony.
Hey, Zay.
How you doing? How was it? How was it? Was it fun?
It was fun. Yeah, it was great. We did a lot of walking. I got some really good chocolate, which just melted. So I'm gonna put that back. Overall, though, it was fun. We went to London, Rome. We went to Capri. I messed up my hand for that. It's more evident on this hand.
So if you had to rate it 1 out of 10, what would you do?
Honestly, 9, but it's only a 9 because the rocks were sharp and I got slammed against the rock's chest first.
Anthony, every trip he's gone on, I am not kidding. If it could be camp, it could be somewhere, he will break something and I always have to come and get him. Or take him to the hospital.
Anthony.
I would never do such a horrendous, despicable act.
So we pay like
We
$250.
can skip this part. We can skip
Oh,
this part.
no.
It's
fine. Because I felt
Anthony lost his phone. You would never guess where it's at, but he lost his
never gonna
phone.
know.
And I went to Peter with Best Buy to go pick him out a new phone. Peter gave him instructions not to crack the phone. He came back and the phone was cracked.
Okay, that's because somebody tried to like pickpocket me and they dropped it. Okay, that's not my fault.
Hold on.
Okay.
Wow.
Not my fault. That Londoners are clumsy.
Okay, and then he went to the trip. He was told to take as many pictures as he can of
I did.
everything, even the birds. Like, just take pictures. Just
There was at least one
He
bird
supposedly
in a photo.
took pictures, sent them to Peter, and Peter never got them.
No, he got
Well, that's
one.
because the
No,
quality
he got
was
one.
low because it's from Android to iPhone, so the quality is
No,
bad.
he got one and he had a sword.
Yes, I found there was this shop and it had all kinds of swords.
That's
It was
the only
awesome.
picture I got.
It was
Like, it's like-
amazing. It was like this big old sword with a wolf head at the bottom. It was awesome, and I wanted to buy that thing, but there was no way I was gonna get that through customs.
No, I
So
felt
settled
like-
for a smaller one.
When Anthony lost his phone,
I've had it.
I tore up his room, like up to down,
So did I.
completely tore up
I
his
tore
room,
up every part
looking
of
for
that.
that phone.
Your
So the only place I did not look was his closet. He told me it's not in there.
he
he
went
never
in the
goes
closet,
in there.
But he never moved things. I think it was.
I did. I
So-
moved it and I put stuff back.
He
but
ended
I
up
forgot to
finding
check
it
the
on top
rack.
of the closet where he told me it 100% wasn't.
I checked. So the story is on grad day, I was getting changed on my closet for like more formal stuff. Hey Dad, I'm ready.
No.
And I guess, actually no, I put my phone on the top rack where clothes are laying, and I forgot I put it up there. I spent grad day without my phone, and then I spent the trip with my phone, and then a couple days after I get back, I'm trying to find something to wear, and I see some cool looking shorts, so I grabbed them, and then my phone was on top of the shorts.
Day one, you arrive in London.
I arrived, we met our tour guide, Mache, wonderful person, love the guy. He walks really fast. We get on the bus, we put our luggage on the bus, and then so there were 2 groups. There was our group, and then there was a Louisiana group as well. But their flight, they were like 2 hours late because they're from Louisiana. So we got our stuff, and then we went and walked around a little bit around London while we waited for the Louisiana group. So we did that. We dropped all our stuff off at the hotel that night.
How was your hotel? Was it like a nice hotel? Or was it like a hostel?
It was nice. There was only one other guy in the group. So me and him, each time we went to a hotel, we would have rooms to ourselves. So it's just me and him in the room. But other rooms had like 4 people in them. Yeah, dinner was...
English food, it's good. I live there, I know.
Unseasoned food.
Ooh,
yeah.
unseasoned food.
2 words.
With
salt
words.
and pepper, please.
That's what was lacking. Salt and pepper.
Any form of seasoning. Their French fries are just bland. No salt, no pepper.
Like, why do you have to put salt on your apple?
Because it tastes good. Yeah, I do.
And then
That's so
Because it tastes good.
I know,
It doesn't taste bland.
but it's not healthy. Eating that much salt.
I don't do it obsessively.
Yeah,
Lots of
so
salt.
then you sleep, you go the hotel sleep. Day 2, what do you do?
I think we just went around London. Those of us that were like 18 and up, we could like go off on our own as long as we told the instructor and we were back by a certain time. But what we would do is we'd go to like a place like the castle, and then we'd do a tour, and then they'd give us time to walk around, do the shops, and visit that stuff. But we saw like Big Ben, the London Eye.
What was the food portion?
It was like small and expensive.
Yes, I told you. I say like everything's like tiny, and then you have to pay like. So did you have to order 2 orders, or did
No, I
you?
just ordered 1 order.
You didn't want to see me.
No, I just wanted to save money. Like I saw those prices and I'm like, oh, this is. I mean, it's asking for more
when you
money.
say big prices, what do you mean? Like what?
That $5 to $6 where we ate. We got like a sort of meat pie with gravy that was about this big. Luckily, it was covered by EF, our trip people. But it was drowned in gravy that had no flavor. The bread was
English.
terrible. And then the actual meat was almost non-existent.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even seasoned.
It's all about seasoning. Day 3, what do you do?
We visited the train station on day 3, which is where my phone got almost stolen until somebody dropped it. I was paying for McDonald's, which by the way is iffy in London. But I was paying for McDonald's and a guy tried to grab my phone, but he dropped it.
So they tried to. I mean,
Did you tell him that was gonna happen? I strictly
it was
remember
like
you
5
told him
seconds.
that was gonna happen.
I kept my hands in my pockets the entire time, but I went to pay for food and he tries to grab it, but he drops it.
did you chase him? Did you?
I didn't have to chase him. He dropped it and I turned around and there was my phone.
And he just like pretended he.
Yeah, and I'm like,
You should
if
have
you're gonna
punched him in
steal
the
my
nose.
phone.
Well, no.
I'm more upset about the
jail.
fact that I got a clumsy person to pickpocket me. Like I couldn't get a professional to pickpocket me. That makes me feel low. Okay.
You
Clumsy.
remember the name of the station? You go to River Thames. You know what River Thames is? Where that big band and the wheel was. That
Yeah,
river.
we went
It's
there.
called River Thames.
Oh, okay, yeah. But yeah, no, we did that, and then we also went on a boat ride to the Tower of London. So that was nice.
Oh yes.
Do you see anything weird?
There was an Uber boat.
Uber boat. Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. I feel like if we had
Which is
more water,
insane
here,
to just get a normal boat, but okay. Didn't understand that one.
How much did it cost?
I don't know. We didn't go.
They would always pay by.
We got a normal boat.
they
by the
would pay a
group,
lot.
Yeah.
So what was your favorite, like #1 favorite thing in London?
It's beautiful.
Yeah, but what was the beauty?
What
about
made it beautiful?
Getting to get on the London Eye, which is also really expensive, and then get on the London Eye, get up, and then just see the city around.
So the city.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. So what was your listing as
Unseasoned food.
basics? So how many days were you in London?
It was 4. I don't remember the 4th day.
4 days in London.
Probably
so
for good reason.
How did you get from London to Rome?
Pretty sure we drove. Did we drive?
From London to Rome? No.
No. Okay, we flew.
Like,
We flew. Yeah, we flew.
Okay, this is really crazy. How do you get
was
on the
asleep.
plane and forget? Like you flew from London and to Rome,
I was
and you
tired.
don't even.
Hold on. Apparently, he drove from London to Rome.
Oh yeah.
He took that far of a distance.
No,
He drove it all the way.
we did have a 4-hour bus ride. Okay, so it's no.
I didn't even know you could drive.
No, seriously.
Okay, anyway, we got to Rome.
I feel like a flight you would remember.
Yes. How do you forget a flight? Okay.
Or how would you think that that distance would be even drivable in that amount of time you took?
Okay, now we're from London to it's day 5. We're in Rome. What was the food? What was the food?
It was amazing. It was beautiful, magnificent. The pizza top
Do
tier.
you mean that it was actually seasoned?
Yeah, it was actually good. Okay, like I bit into a slice of pizza. It looked a bit funky compared to American, but it was heaven.
Go. See, he wants me. Go. No, go.
Look at that.
Oh, there's a package.
Oh, you got a package.
Let's see what's in here. Oh, I knew that.
What is that?
Yeah.
Is it prime?
Yes, it's right.
Oh.
Oh wow, they have every kind, every time. Okay, this is for me. Okay, now, right.
More for you.
Yeah. So now, where are you?
Rome.
Okay, that's loud.
So we visited Rome. Really nice, beautiful, chill countryside. Like no air conditioning. Really hot around.
Yes, air conditioning is an American thing.
It's almost non-existent.
Nah, absolutely.
You know.
You try the chocolate. It's called Magnum.
I tried Milka. They're on Amazon though, so I'm gonna get some. But Milka is like really good chocolate, but it was sort of melted. Because you know, no air conditioning. So I got some of that. It was really good. Loved it. And then we went back to the hotel. It was kind of relaxed there. The showers were really small. You had maybe about, I don't even know. You couldn't even do this in the shower, basically.
Right. But you notice Europeans are really small?
Yeah, they are.
Skinny.
I felt like a giant. Stayed up late, played Uno.
So what time would you go to bed? Like every night?
11 to 12.
11? Oh, but that's not
Are you
bad.
sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because you don't show that when you're here.
So day 6, I think we went to the Roman Colosseum. So we saw that, went around the Roman Colosseum. It's just like a big circle, but those steps are huge. Like the steps.
But you know that's like
big.
How old do you think that is?
Hundreds. Century?
Yeah, I
don't
think
know.
it's more than 2,000 years old, right?
Did you fight
ever-
in the Colosseum?
No.
Did you want to?
Yeah.
Is that why you bought a sword? Did you get to see? You didn't go to the Vatican?
The Vatican?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we saw that.
Yeah.
It was nice.
What was it like? Other than nice, like describe it.
See the Pope?
We did not see that.
Of course, yes. But what did you see?
They took us around. They had like different statues and stuff of the Roman gods. So they had like Mars, Venus, Neptune, Jupiter.
Is there one that's your favorite?
I forget the Roman form of Hermes, but I always did like Hermes.
Yeah. You go to the what is it
Mercury.
called?
Mercury. That's the Roman form of Hermes. I'm pretty sure.
Like the open place where the Roman Catholic where they go for service when the Pope is like in the window.
I think, but I don't think that's a
You think
day.
you can't remember? Had you taken
we
pictures?
went
Had
to
you
a lot of-
taken
we
pictures?
would have known.
You would have known. We
But
would
it was
have
like
never
aimlessly taking pictures.
So what happened
Yeah.
with number 7?
Number 7. Think it wasn't Pompeii. I think we went to the catacombs for number 7. So we saw like I don't know, not even 3% of the catacombs. A lot of it was closed off. And
What's a catacomb? What is that?
Catacomb. So the catacombs back then were a series of network tunnels underground where like rich families could go, and then that's where a lot of people are like buried and stuff. So that was pretty cool. It was really, really chill down there, so I enjoyed it. It wasn't hot at all. And then also on day 7, we went to a Roman gladiatorial school where they did archery, and then they taught us Roman.
You gotta
fencing.
shoot a bow?
Yeah, it was really fun.
Did you fail?
No, I actually did pretty good. And then we also did Roman fencing, which is different from standard fencing. Because standard fencing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But Roman fencing is different. The positions are different as well. With Roman fencing, you're like this, and then it's 1, and then it's 2, and then it's 3. I might have gotten those mixed up. And then 4 is an upward jab, and there's only 4 of them. But versus fencing here in the United States there's 6 steps in different forms.
Because Americans, you always want to be, you learn everything from someone else, but you just add a little to make it American.
Not even a little. It's
hey, 4 is not enough. They just add 2 more just to make it 6.
Well, yeah, but also the it's different as well. Because in Roman fencing, there's not a defensive stance, you just have the shield. But in American fencing, blocking is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then there's an attack stance as well. So that's different. But that was the difference of that.
So day 8 was the last day.
So the Louis.
I'm waiting, I'm so confused. Louisiana.
There, I don't know why that's so hard to say for me. You're gonna cut this out, right?
No.
Yeah, Louisiana. Louisiana. I don't know. Louisiana. So the Louisiana group had to leave on day 7.
Oh.
Okay. So they left. So then my group, we went to Pompeii. In Pompeii, they have a weird symbol for fertility.
Go more into that.
Like you want to have a baby?
And then after that, we went to the island of Capri, where we got to swim around the water. There's beautiful, and it is so blue, like perfect, picture perfect blue. There were a lot of sharp rocks though, so that was not so fun. Overall though, great experience. So last day we had to wake up really early, and then we went from Rome, and then we took like a 2-hour flight to Germany, and then we had a connecting flight from Germany all the way up to Charlotte, and that was the 9-hour flight.
If you could say 3 things that really changed your life, like truly changed your life for this travel, what would they be?
Alcohol tastes terrible. That's one of the things.
Huh? What? You can't just drop a bomb and not explain it.
Maybe I forgot to mention. In London and Rome, the legal drinking age is lower than here. You can. Yeah.
Was that, so we knew what you were doing.
No. So my friends, they ordered wine because they were 18 and up. And I'm like, hey, can I get a small sip of that? They gave me a sip. The London one, flat. It tasted terrible. And then I tried another sip in Rome, and it sent like my entire body.
Just wine?
Yeah. It was just
do you know the name of it?
No. The one in London was white wine, and then the one in Rome was red wine, but it just, like, the one in Rome just made all my nerves just on fire, and I hated it. So I'm never drinking alcohol. That's number 1.
Please, yes.
Never planned on it. Not gonna smoke.
Okay, next. What was that?
Number 2 made me really appreciate American food and how much we season our food. Because London, you don't season your food.
Okay, number 3.
Number 3, so the third one for me is also, that's a great privilege to be able to do that, and not a lot of people can do that. I was appreciative for the fact that, like, you know, I got a chance to see the outside world and how beautiful it was, and I got to share that experience with some good friends.
So as you know, as a dad, well, I come from Africa, as you all guys know. I never traveled, but the day I traveled, I felt like the world was unstoppable, like I could go anywhere, and it changed the view of myself and anything around me. And that's what I really want to do for my kids. Like, I want every kid, you travel, you know, that's why I travel and take my kids everywhere, but just so they can experience the world beyond them, you know. It's a privilege, but it's fun. So I'm excited that Anthony got to do this, and that's really our goal as well, you know. We want to help more kids so they can see the world beyond where they come from. Thank you for watching. We really appreciate you, our village.
And we do. And we started a new membership program where if you hit the join button, you can get access to early videos, ask questions, and live stream, and you'll be able to get coffee with us. He wanted to do it by himself, but I'm staying with him. So thank you so much. Make sure that you hit that join button to help support us.
Absolutely. That will help us do more room makeovers and help children. It doesn't matter how small, it will truly help us. You are our village, and without you, we cannot do much. So join.